Okay, Elaine says, "Hey Stefi," like she was talking to you through me. That's awesome. Hey Stefi,
what's up?
Do you think it's possible to be successful in both powerlifting and boxing? We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out. Look, I think that it depends on what your definition of success is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, can you be at the top of both sports at the same time? Like, can you be the best at both? I honestly don't think so. I think that's very challenging, and I lived it through Olympic weightlifting and powerlifting. I thought I could.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, there's diminishing returns always. Like, there's going to be a time where you're going to have to, there's going to be a what do you call it? Fork block?
Fork in the road.
Fork in the road, where you're going to have to decide what you want to take more seriously. Now, can you be a really good powerlifter and a top-level boxer? Yeah, and vice versa. But I don't think you can be the best at both.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because it comes a point where one interferes with the other. Like, if you... Dude, and I'm telling you, when I'm at the top of powerlifting, like I'm preparing for a meet, I'm peaking for a meet, or I'm at meet day, that's the most fit I am in terms of powerlifting and the least fit I am as a human. So I'm telling you, like, I can barely go up and downstairs without losing my breath.
But you look shredded and jacked.
I look shredded, jacked, but I can... My back hurts when I tie my shoes and, like, rolling or, like, being in a... Oh my, forget about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think you can do both at the same time at the highest level, but you can definitely be average at both or good at both.
Gotcha. All right, there you go. Tim Alcorn, this is actually a regular name. This is awesome. Are you going to keep training boxing, kickboxing, and does it take a toll on your powerlifting when you do it?
I think that all depends on the frequency that I add those sessions and as well as the intensity. I think that I am not kickboxing, but I am going to keep training boxing because I really like it. And we'll see how that interferes. I honestly don't foresee it interfering that much if I only add maybe like 2 or 3 sessions a week.
Yeah.
And it all depends on like what you're doing in those sessions and how long you're training. Obviously, I'm not in the intensity. Like, I'm not gonna do 3 sessions of 3 hours long sparring.
No. Well, no, and you can self-regulate too. You know, when you're throwing your punches, like learning the proper technique.
Yeah.
You know, like when we work together, you know, throwing the technique and showing you all that, and then you can kind of self-regulate yourself too to know where you're at.
Like you don't have to punch as hard as you can every time.
No, it's about you don't,
Exactly.
and that's the point in boxing. Like and you're gonna see how you can use your strengths to help you actually throw harder in boxing through the technique.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Instead
a lot of
of
the
brute
hips.
strength.
I'm excited to work with you because that's gonna be it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I guess I haven't thought of it that way, but when you're training for powerlifting, you're not always going to 100% in every lift, right? I think same in boxing.
Absolutely,
like you can
100%.
find a way to use to
Rhythm,
train technique, strategy, watching boxing, whatever it is.
Movement. In movement too.
Yeah.
So like I know when I'm taking a break, like I'm moving around the ring. You know, when I'm calculating, I'm planning.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much.
So again, it comes down to periodization.
Yep.
Like when are you going to add those sessions, to what intensity, what frequency, and making sure that during those weeks that you're peaking, you're maybe like decreasing your frequency and intensity of boxing and so on. So I think with like smart periodization, you can do anything.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you want to do just boxing, kickboxing, or MMA?
Boxing.
Just boxing. You don't want to throw your kicks.
I'm a bigger fan now.
Bro,
Listen, I can teach you how to just blast double and then get an arm bar real quick. You can do it on Hayden. It'd be awesome.
here's the thing. I don't want I don't want people to do that to me.
Oh, that makes sense. Getting kicked in the face sucks, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go into MMA either.
Fucking sucks.
I'm like, you're not putting me in the arm bar. You're not choking me out. Like,
Elbows
it ain't
and
happening.
knees, that shit's a whole different story.
You hit your shin on a table?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's me.
Ever.
I was deadlifting. When I deadlift and the bar hits my shin, I'm like, oh.
Yo, the reason I'm not throwing a kick is not because I don't want to inflict pain on someone else, because that's going to hurt the shit out of me. Like, hey, I don't want to do that.
I still got bruises.
Yo, one time we took a Muay Thai class with, was it Aaron?
Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, and he, like, it was slow motion. Like, he kicked my IT band in slow motion, and I was on the floor.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know?
And it wasn't even hard. It's just like
it
that
wasn't.
flip.
Yeah.
And you're like, they did that to
I
me
had a
too.
world champion Muay Thai guy come into the gym, and Mo
Oh, yeah.
He's like, Coach, take a kick from him. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this shit. He's like, no, do it. So he's like, don't be a bitch. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
That's it.
So I was like, all right. And he fucking just tapped it. I was
It's a technique.
I'm fine.
Couldn't even fucking breathe for like at least 30 seconds. I was like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah, no, that's a hard pass for me. Right?
But it's the same thing with a punch. So, when you know how to turn your body and use your weight into a punch, and it's like I was playing around with one of my girls this morning. I said, okay, how does this feel? She's like, oh, that's not bad. I said, okay, how does this feel? And she was like, oh, there's a big difference. I said, okay, the importance of technique.
Yeah.
Yeah. And knowing how to use the force.